They stole it, then sold the evidence in London. November 1917. Lenin's Bolsheviks seize power. The Tsar is under arrest. Every treaty, every promise, every guarantee from the old regime gone overnight. Romania's gold is sitting inside the Kremlin. 91.5 tons. Legally deposited. Fully inventoried. Protected by a signed international treaty. It doesn't matter. The Bolsheviks have power, but they have no money. The old financial system is collapsing. Western creditors want repayment on massive Tsarist loans. The new government needs capital. Fast, untraceable, immediately available. Romania's gold is already in the vault. January 1918. Romania moves troops into Bessarabia to restore order. A routine action. Lenin uses it as his pretext. Trotsky cuts all diplomatic ties with Romania. Romania's representative in Moscow is arrested. The French consul, holding the vault keys on Romania's behalf, is expelled. The keys pass between the Danish and Norwegian consuls until September 1918, when the last Romanians leave Moscow. From that moment, no one outside Russia ever sees inside those vaults again. Trotsky issues a public statement. The gold is now intangible for the Romanian oligarchy. The Soviets are holding it for the Romanian people. Maxim Litvinov signs an official acknowledgement, confirming the deposit exists, promising eventual return. They acknowledge the theft while committing it. Now it gets darker. Queen Marie's jewel collection. 400 pieces. Loaded without inventory into 2 iron boxes. Sent to Moscow in haste. No written description of what was inside. It disappears into the Soviet system. No record produced. No explanation given. Then, in 1920, a diplomatic channel picks up something quietly noted and never publicized. Lev Kamenev, one of Lenin's most senior figures, inner circle, has been selling Queen Marie's diamonds in London, not at auction. Through private collectors. No public record. No trail. 1921. More of Marie's jewels surface among private collectors in Scandinavia. This is not looting. This is a liquidation operation. Senior Soviet leadership personally converting stolen royal jewelry into untraceable cash while telling the world they are protecting it for the Romanian people. London in 1920 is not an anonymous market. Significant private diamond sales require access, discretion, and cooperation. Someone facilitated those transactions. The British government had the diplomatic network to monitor exactly this kind of movement. Whether they acted, suppressed it, or looked away, the record does not say. What it does say, by the early 1920s, the jewels are gone, scattered across private hands in Western Europe, untraceable, unrecoverable. Queen Marie attends the Paris Peace Conference in 1919 wearing no jewelry. She writes about it in her journals. Nothing left to wear. The gold, all 91.5 tons, was almost certainly melted and absorbed into the Soviet treasury. At today's price, that metal alone is worth $13.7 billion. That is the conservative number. ADD 110 years of legal interest. Add medieval manuscripts, royal archives, 5 centuries of irreplaceable state documents. Romanian legal experts estimate the full claim, penalties included, at over $50 billion. $50 billion, taken in a revolution, liquidated in London, and officially described by Moscow to this day as simply vanished. Follow for Part 3. 100 years of Soviet lies, fake returns, and the diplomatic comedy that passes for justice.